So earlier this week, I went to my daughter's award ceremony at school. Now, she's a senior and she's the president of a club or two. She's in the National Honor Society. She got an award for all A's. This kid is amazing, and she has definitely done way more than I ever did in school. And I'm super proud of her. But after the award ceremony, I took a picture with her and I left. And I got to thinking about all the years of her growing up. And, my son graduated last year. Now she's graduating very soon, within a couple of weeks. And I just got to thinking, everybody talks about, when a baby's born, when you're having a kid, everybody tries to prepare you for that. They talk about, the baby showers and the sleepless nights and all the diapers and the advice books and all the family support. Everybody wants to be there when you have a baby. It's a big deal, and it should be, definitely. But nobody talks about the times when your kids are 16 to 18 and they start getting their own lives, and they graduate and they move off to college. And I ain't even going to lie, I've been struggling with that for a couple of years now. Never really talked about it. I have to some of my closer friends, but that's what led me to this podcast today, was the award ceremony for my daughter, and me thinking, damn, she's about to be going to college. She's already got a scholarship, one scholarship for, I think it's $26,000 or something. When I tell y'all this kid is way smarter than I'll ever be, I'm not joking. And she has applied it very well through the whole time she's been in school. And I'm going to say it again, super proud of her. But everybody prepares you for your kid being born. They don't prepare you for them leaving, becoming adults and starting their own life. Nobody's ever told me, hey, one day this is going to be the last time you pick them up from school. They'll be driving. Or, hey, this is the last time you're going to pick them up and hold them in your arms because they're going to be too big. There's lots of things that people didn't tell me about. Maybe because, I don't know, of the feeling the feeling that you get having to let them go, do their own things and grow, doesn't feel near as good as them being born and you're doing all this stuff. It's definitely a different feeling. It's not very often now when my son is 19, about to be 20. My oldest daughter is 18. And it's not very often that they call and be like, hey, let's go do something. And used to, we did stuff together pretty regular. Nobody prepares you for that shit. Nobody says, hey, it's not going to be long. You're not going to pick them up from here or there and take them anywhere anymore because they're going to be driving. They're not going to want to hang out with dad anymore because you're not cool. Maybe they will a little bit, but not, it ain't as much as what it used to be. And nobody prepares you for that moment. And I watched my son graduate last year, and I'm about to watch my oldest daughter graduate this year. And it's like pride, because I am super proud of them. But it hurts too, because you realize, like, man, things are changing, and they're changing faster than you want to admit. And it's almost like an identity shift as a parent, because your life's kind of built around raising them. And then when the raising is done, what do? It's like, well, I guess I'll find 12 other things to do, because now what? You you kind of feel lost. Proud. It's like proud. Uh, I don't know. Proud but empty, and yet fulfilled at the same time, if that makes sense. It's hard to describe the feeling unless you've lived it, and I'm pretty much talking for those who've lived it, because nobody talked to me about it, and it's weird. You want to protect them, but they've got to grow and do their own thing. So you can't be there for them, and that's a hard pill for me to swallow because I'm always like, if my kids call me, I'm there, and if anything goes sideways, I'm crazy. They know that though. They know they can call me anytime. I don't care if they're 70 years old. Uh, you just got to trust what you taught them and hope that it's enough to get them through life. And they're going to have to make their own mistakes. Again, that's another tough pill for me to swallow because you just want to kind of coddle them and keep them from making the same mistakes you did or mistakes in general. But you can't. You kind of raised them to leave. You raised them to be able to come into their own as individuals and grow and become who they're going to be. But that don't mean it doesn't hurt when they get to that point. Uh, Definitely weird. It's a weird feeling. Again, everybody talks about the kid being born and all that comes along with it, but things people don't talk about is the quiet days where you're sitting there alone. Used to, you'd have your kids there, or you know something exciting happens, you go to call and they miss your call because they got stuff going on. They'll call you back later, but you have random memories of the good times that hit you out of nowhere, and then the chaos that you used to bitch about, now you miss it. You know, all of the school functions and things that are going on, like used to gripe, man, I got so much shit I got to do. These kids, da 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 da. Now you wish you had some chaos, because it goes by too quick. I guess you get used to living within that chaos, and then all of a sudden it's peace, and you're like, what do I do with this? I understand that not everybody gets to get to this point. A lot of parents wish they could see their kids graduate. So I am thankful for the journey that led me here. Uh, Even the hard parts, you know. If I had a message that I could give to parents that are still in that chaos, it would be to enjoy it. Uh, be present for it, embrace it, put your phone down, enjoy the moments because, man, one day you're going to miss it. One day your kid will walk across that stage, and just like that, they're creating their own life. Whether you're ready for it or not, it's coming. Man, raising kids, it ain't about holding on forever. It's about loving them enough to let them go and let them grow.